here today to talk about a very special event. I'm Hugh Ballou, the founder and president of a nonprofit called Center Vision Leadership Foundation. It's the combination of synergy and vision, which is the synergy we get as leaders with a common vision that we're able to articulate. And I've done 25 one-day events called the Leadership Empowerment Symposium, because it all starts with you, the leader. And if you're stuck, you're burned out with too much to do, you're stuck, the board's not stepping up and doing the things they want to do and you want them to do, and people aren't responding with the funding that you need, well, it's us leaders, it's us that are in the way. What do we need to learn to get past those barriers? So we have 10 presenters that are going to be in West Palm Beach on August the 22nd. And I'm privileged today to have one of those really awesome presenters with me on this live stream to tell you about her expertise, why she offers it, and what you're going to learn at the symposium. So I have Danna Olivo on here, who's a friend and a colleague and a very accomplished in a lot of areas. But Danna, tell them about why you want to teach on these topics and what they're going to learn.
Oh, definitely, Hugh. Basically, I'm a business strategist, a lot like what Hugh does and everything, but where my concentrated efforts are is they fall in the category of the customer experience and the customer journey. Well, in the nonprofit arena, okay, one of the things that I run into quite a bit working with nonprofits is building that strategy that's going to pay the monthly bills. There's as Hugh will explain, or you will learn at the symposium, there's a series of about 8 or 9 different revenue streams that nonprofits have available to them. The one I'm going to focus on is the donor strategy. And as I said, the donor funds that you bring in are the funds that are going to pay your monthly bills. And it's important that you understand that, because that is probably one of the primary revenue streams that you need to concentrate on and get those funds coming in on a regular basis. So what I'm going to talk about during my presentation is, first of all, we're going to focus on how to build the experience that a donor expects. If they're going to be donating money to your organization, they have certain expectations. And so it's important that you understand what those expectations are. And once you understand that, how can you communicate and build on those expectations to turn these donors into your advocates? Because in all honesty, it's your donors that will bring in the other donors. And then the other thing you will learn is the 4 steps to building a internal donor management system, so that all of your volunteers and your staff will be on the same page when it comes to working with your donors.
Danna, talk a little bit more about relationship building and cultivating that relationship over time.
Well, there's 7 steps, and what you will learn during the symposium is what those 7 steps, but it follows the word service. And so through the word service, I'll be giving you 7 different steps. And let me see here. For example, I've just got to give it here. For instance, S stands for scalable. Okay, how are you going to scale that donor money? How are you going to scale the experience for the donors? E is for essential. R is for relatable. We'll get into more details as far as where this is concerned moving forward. We also have V is for value. How are you going to create value for those donors? We've got I, which is how are they going to get involved? How are you going to involve those donors in the day-to-day activities? Because that's how they're going to understand where their donor dollars are going. And that's how it's going to create that experience. C is for credible. that transparency that is needed for donors to feel comfortable giving you the donor dollars. And E is for expected. What are the expected, experience? What's the expected experience that these donors are anticipating having? So this is a lot of what you will learn during my session on the 22nd.
And we're going to have a number of sessions with a number of people. And what you get to do is spend time with each presenter. You get to have lunch with them. You will be given a workbook of here's what you can do to implement all of these important things we just talked about. So Kaiser University, the flagship campus in West Palm Beach, Florida, August 22nd. You can find out more at http://leadershipwestpalm.org, leadershipwestpalm.org. Now, if you don't live there and you can't get there, you can join us on live stream. So there's an option there to join us on live stream. You get the workbook, you get the same presentation, you just don't get the lunch. So we haven't figured out how to pull that one off yet. So Danna has presented numbers of times in places where we've been and we've worked with clients together. So she brings a deep level of expertise to the piece that she teaches on. And like I said, she has many, many skills. This is what she's focusing on for this event. And we want you to come because the work you do is important to impact the communities where you work. And if you learn to activate your teams and energize your funding streams,
Right.
you can fully accomplish your mission. So Danna, let's invite them to come one more time.
Very well. Yes, no, I really enjoy working with nonprofits. I love the energy level and everything working with nonprofit or for-purpose organizations, as Hugh calls them. But I look forward to seeing you at the Center Vision Leadership Symposium on August 22nd at Kaiser University in West Palm Beach.
For more information, go to Leadership West Palm, that's West Palm, leadershipwestpalm.org, and you'll find information there. I hope to see you on August 22nd.